I'm an idiot. It was muted. I was like, it's right there. What the heck? No, 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 I didn't break it. I didn't break it. My microphone was literally muted right in front of me. I was like, everything's fine. What happened? Friggin' friggin' crap, gotta do push-ups. Just knocked out 1,000. I don't know if you heard me counting over there. Woo, it's friggin' Friday, let's go. Good to see you, everybody. That needs to get out of my way. Distracting me. There we go. Happy friggin' Friday. We survived yet another week. I know it's been a rough week for everyone, man. It's never ending. You know what I'm saying? It's never ending. But it's good to see you guys. As you can tell by the video, it's the wheel determines what we drink type of stream. It's not, if you watched last week, I really loved the idea of like spinning, getting a random freaking category in it basically forcing you to drink something just random or something you haven't thought about drinking or drinking something you like. I don't know. I have so many categories on this freaking wheel and we can easily, once we can add more. My goal though, what we should do is, because there's so many on the wheel right now, when we land on one, we can just bloop, delete it or add something in its place. So that'd be cool. We'll go through everything that's on the list. Or actually, we don't even have to do that. We're just going to spin the wheel and get the night off rolling. Got a little something in my glass. I forgot what I even poured. Chattanooga something. It's good to see you guys on a Friday. Oh, and Doug H. with the spooky works. Doug H. Happy Friday, Trev. Cheers, everyone, from Friday at Fred's. Let's freaking go. So let's see who's in here. I know there's a lot of you nerds in here early. The Imagine Janek. What's up? Friggin' nerd of nerds. Top dog. Chris Buzalencia. Slapshots Roadhouse. What's up, Brian? Friggin' Slapshots Roadhouse. Is it as good as Texas Roadhouse? Is Texas Roadhouse even that good? I don't know. Top dog. Freaking do push-ups. Christine Vasco, hey all. It's a lurking while stargazing night. There you go, Christine. Christine, I need a photo of your freaking telescope. Find a way to get it to my phone. James B, the legend. Let's go. Ethan Turk. Gross. What's up, Ethan? Lone Wanderer 360. Let's freaking go, nerds. What's up, Noah? Sir Cuts. Sir Cutsa. What is up? Rob D. Doom. The Wheel of Doom. There's not a whole lot of Doom on there. Mainly because there's no way I'm going to just drink piss all night. I will tell you guys that this is a spoiler alert coming up for like 2 weeks from now. DC has a flight for me that we will do the Halloween weekend Friday night. That's probably going to be a night of doom. He made a thumbnail to go with it and said, like, here you go, good luck. Do you want to do this? Yeah, I mean, no, but I have to now. Kevin Campbell had a sucky week, and Kevin Campbell's here now to drink with us. That's all that matters. Brian Toner, sup? And Eric Isaacson. Couple of nerds coming in. Ben Durr, I am deaf. That I can confirm, that's true. The Daily Annual Weekly. Greg D. Okay, I'm getting past all the mute. You guys made fun of me. Mark Immenecker. Freaking nerd, dude. Bev Porter. Mama Bev. Oh my goodness. going on? Oh, there's Christine. Holy freaking crap! Okay, so Christine's telescope. Massive. So you're telling, what, can you see, I don't know, Uranus? No, seriously though, like, that thing's ridiculous. The detail is what gotta be impeccable. Eric Desmarius and Lee Tucker. What's up? What's up, nerds? Clayton McCowan. Clayton. What's up, dude? Chris Taz from Down Under. This fine Saturday morning. The heck? It's still Friday, Chris. Isn't it a weird concept? It's literally Saturday morning. I don't understand. I do understand. It's just, think about that. Fifth quarter tailgate. What's up, Scotty? David Bass. Cheers, Trev. Friday shenanigans. Let's go. Ooh. The Linux Cat. What's up, Donnie? Tom W. Nerd. Cool running. Trev, you nerd. Okay. Aggressive. Jake McKee. And I'm scrolling. Rick! Just Rick. What's up, dude? Mike Reed. First Friday night without anything going on in months. Here he is. Mike Reed. Where the... Glad you're back. I'm glad you're here tonight. Tanner Clements. Trev just popped E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof. Batch 7. It's a spicy meatball. Dude, I don't even know what... I don't know. Batches, B7, I don't know anything about that. I have one from a couple years ago, and I don't... It's like I'll never get one again at this point. It's ridiculous. Kelsey Dime, the nerd himself. Keith J from MA. Chris Brown, Peter White, the Canadians. Braves tonight. Ouch. Oh, no. What is happening? Oh my God! The Braves have been killed. Just gonna move on from this. Next, Bad Axe Bourbon. I could really use your axe right now. Johnny 5, Sug It Nerd. Just kick me when I'm down. That was a lot more than I thought. And now I'm gonna die. Just one of those nights now. Big Vix, what's up, dude? Katie, the better Turk. I'm glad you guys are here. He slammered in 3, 2. Bro, the Braves lost 9-1. Are you kidding me? Terrible. Freaking terrible. This is the playoffs. That just doesn't happen. Joe Dickinson, good to see you. What are you up to? Friday at Fred's. There's the Friday at Fred. Jake McKee, trying hard with the nerds and watch the Padres. You know, good luck, dude. Good luck. It's obviously going to crap. Beth Higgins, the legend. Holden Kirkwood, what even is happening? Holden walked in and I'm just over here like mass panic. Wise Guy Whiskey. What's up, dude? Scrolling. God dang it. At least they didn't lose to the Guardians in extras. I would have rather done that. Okay, let's just go ahead and get the wheel spinning because honestly, it's gonna be like last week. The categories are a lot. It's in a way, I have them set up to where they kind of force me to drink something that I normally wouldn't reach for, especially on a stream or something. So we get to talk about a lot of random bottles, and we just get to talk and chit chat and do whatever we want to do with each other. You know, and I see ya. I see you there, Gene. I see ya. Horses in Bourbon. Hi, Trev. Cheers, whiskey people. Good to see ya. And your horses. Tim Robertson. Cheers, Trev. Hope you are having a great night. Well, Tim, I hope you are. And James Haig. Cheers to another Friday. Abso-friggin-lutely. It was awesome. Phil's bombed 2 3-run homers in one inning or the first inning. Either way, I don't care. Let's go, Reds. James, are you kidding me? Trev, you get that BRT yet? Yes and no. Yes, in the sense of Kelsey Dime has them. No, as in I haven't gotten them yet. So they will be coming. So yes, but they're not here, so no. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey Dime is my mule. I don't know what it is. What's weird is where he lives in the state. I'll give you his exact address here in a second. And his garage code. I feel like it's why they did so much stuff before everyone else. It's crazy. So when I hear him talking about, hey dude, I just picked up this bottle, that means it's not going to get to me for another couple of weeks. And we're in the same state. Listening to Trev dropping dimes. Chris, we are both bummed that we missed catching up, Trev. You will have to make sure we catch up next year. Chris and Lil, absolutely. You know, here's the problem, and I say this, I complain about it all the time. I love my job. I hate my job, too. The problem with my job is I'm so freaking relied on, and I don't like that. I don't want to be relied on. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta miss a day, I want to miss a day. It's very hard. The Lorna Shore, the whole album dropped today? Oh, piss, Andrew Kelly. Heck, okay. Woo! Gonna listen to that after the stream. I'm ready to spend my money on some barrel picks. I don't know if I can show... Why couldn't I show this? Hold on. I want to show you guys something. And it's the update. You guys want to know about an update? It's been crazy. I hate just dragging it on and more than you guys hate waiting, but hold on. I have a photo that I'm about to put on the stream, and it's about the barrel picks. Okay, I have 2 photos, but they're essentially the same. Here we go. This is y'all's teaser. This is like the final teaser, okay? The final teaser before the barrel picks come out. So, yes, wise guy. I'm about to post nudes. No. This is the final teaser. This is going to be a great photo. You'll want to see it. Okay? If this doesn't get you excited, then hold on. Here we go. I have to send it over here to my computer so I can add it. And then we'll spin the wheel for the first time. So, everyone in the loop, you know what we're talking about, the barrel picks. We have several barrel picks coming, okay? And everyone's asking, where are they? Where are we? We don't even know. But I will show you how close we are to being launched. You ready? Add image. New image. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. You want to see how close we are? Look at that son of a biscuit. I'm just saying, this is just showing you how close we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Gotta go. Gotta go. No more. You can't see no more. So, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been waiting, and I hate that it's like, we've been telling you it should be next week. It should be next week. Bruh, it's like we're waiting on stuff that is out of our hands, and it's really annoying. But it's like we're ready to roll. So there's that. Heck yeah. Super excited. Wish y'all shipped to VA, says Gary Heisler. For this pick, I believe they ship, no joke, I think they ship to 48 states. I don't know which the two are. Maybe VA is one of them. The people we're running through is like 48. It might even just be like Alaska and Hawaii. I don't know. I don't know the two they don't ship to. If I had to guess, one of them's probably Tennessee, because there's something weird going on in Tennessee. They don't like people shipping. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Yep, we went with the tall one, baby. Yeah, because we get to do whatever we freaking want. All right, let's spin the wheel, baby. It's very hard to see, I know. Here, I can make it bigger. Make it real big. Thick and juicy, baby. Well, crap, I don't know how to spin it. Ah, here we go. I can spin it over here. Here we go. Let's spin it. Wait. Where is the spin? There it is. Spin the wheel. Are you kidding me? We're starting off. We got to drink a Buffalo Trace. Buffalo Trace. So this is what we're going to do. Now we are going to get rid of Buffalo Trace, and we can add a category or leave them, because there's several categories on there. Okay? So now watch. Bloop. Buffalo Trace gone. Dang. Starting the night off wrong. Lame. I know. It's so boring. We'll drink a little Elmer Tea Lee. How about that? We'll go top shelf. We'll go top shelf. Add Jephthah. Hey, William Reynolds says the bottle shape looks like 556. Heck yeah. That's why I went with it. Not really. You want to follow that with some Eagle Rare? Like blend it? Elmer T. Lee. I'm just going to do a little bit. That one's lame. I had to throw on a couple of extra things, you know? I don't have LaLue. I do not have William LaRue Weller. In fact, fun fact, I've never seen a bottle of that, like, anywhere. I'm talking, like, in any raffle. The only thing we get here that I've seen was we get George T. Stagg at, like, every raffle, like, the big raffles coming up, and maybe a handy, but no one likes a handy. You know what I'm saying? Wait, hey, what's up, Joe Fair? Bad Axe Bourbon says ETL plus Eagle Rare 50/50. You have Eagle Rare 17, right, Trev? Kevin Campbell, I do. Sure do. Also, the Imagine Janak member for 11 months. He's coming up on 1 year. Has anyone hit the 1 year yet? I think like Donnie, what was yours? Did you hit 11 months? Because over on my Twitch channel, some people have hit the 1 year. And they got like rainbow freaking wrenches, dude. So that means it must be coming up. Hey, what's up? The GOAT, Todd Trent. How do we check? What do you mean? The little membership wrenches, like, they change every so often. It's weird. Jake McKee, what? Well, the 1 year as a member, you get the little wrenches, like, and then the subscriber, there's physically no way to check how long you've been subscribed, I don't think. Bad Axe Bourbon, yeah, I'm on Twitch under the same handle. I literally just, I play video games over there. I've been trying to go live. I go live usually every Wednesdays on Twitch, but the past couple of times my other streaming software has sucked. Like, I haven't been able to. So I got to figure that out. But yeah, I go live on Twitch. I drink bourbon, but you just got to deal with the video game and my friends. Hey, what's up, Tommy D? Tommy D? Oh, he's probably out of the stream already, but I missed him. Well, Tommy D knows I love Tommy D. I feel like I missed a lot of stuff trying to get that photo, so I've been reading up on what you guys have said. Man, I like Elmer T. Lee. I don't know why. Come on, Elmer T. Lee's good. I feel like Elmer T. Lee's the best freaking one they got. I think. That's what I like. This is mash bill number 2 that I like. See, Peter White has... So you got the silver wrench, the gold wrench, the red wrench. I think it goes to, like, rainbow wrench at 1 year. And then I think it goes to, like, platinum. Or maybe the opposite way, but... The next one after 1 year is 2 years. So you gotta... Eventually, you'll have some true OGs. What games do you play? Like Call of Duty? Like Warzone? PUBG? $300 good? No. I paid freaking $40 for that bottle. And at $40, Elmer T. Lee, this is great. There's your review. It's like every bottle of Blanton's I've tried, I have liked this better. So, I don't know what they're doing different. Like, I don't know how they're all that different. But They are. What's up, Paul P? Good to see you. Joe Fair says, I like the Rock Hill Farms over the Elmer T. Lee. Now, that's the only bottle I don't have. And Marcos and Barb sent me a sample of Rock Hill Farms to do a Mash Bill number 2 blind flight. I filmed it. No spoilers. I filmed it, but like something happened with the video, and I have to refilm it. So it's going to be interesting for me to go back through it and see if my results are the same. But I can tell you my results. Well, I'm not going to tell you my results, but I know what I originally said about them. Also, that was the first time I've ever tried Rock Hill Farms. So, that's the one bottle that's just, it's so elusive. I've never even seen it for sale in any raffle or anything. I honestly feel like there's just some bottles that physically don't come here. Like, I know for a fact Weller 107 does not come here. Basil Hayden Toast plus Dark Rye 50/50 if you can stomach it. It's $5 super chat from Bad Axe Bourbon. I'm sorry you did that because I don't own a single freaking Basil Hayden. I don't. There's something about it that I refuse to pay. There's no way any of those bottles are worth the prices that they charge for them. Like, it's Jim Beam. You're telling me that? Go get a freaking Knob Creek single barrel for the same price as a Basil Hayden toast or something. I don't know. It's crazy. It's insane. That Basil Hayden is literally a marketing scam, a marketing ploy. They know the market that's going to go for that primarily isn't people like you and us, and they're like, oh, we got to try it, which understandable. Like, people like us will buy stuff like that, but that's not their primary target. It's, I don't know, people trying to buy bottles for their husband. Or I don't know. I really don't know who buys that. Hey, Tony back in. Hey, Tony! I got a package from you. Trev, they're both terrible. All Basil Hayden is not good. Yeah. I think it's time for the wheel spin. Hopefully we can get something, I don't know, more fun than freaking Buffalo Trace. Here we go. No whammies. Okay. Finished rye. Go get a finished rye. Interesting. Let's remove finished rye. Like I said, I wanted to throw some random crap all over this thing. Let me get the spin wheel down. I was gonna do... like my finished rye section is actually very small. See, because a lot of people have access to a lot of cool stuff. Like, I don't have access to Starlight bottles, or else I would have a lot more of them. I don't have it. I have one Starlight, and it's a bourbon. So, Yeah, a Finnish rye get at Buzzard's Roost. Top dog, I've heard great things about that Buzzard's Roost rye. They have like a toasted or something. Hey Trev and Wrench Nerds, cheers to all on this wonderful Friday night. Let's go, Fly Fisher. Yeah, I do got seagrass. A lot of people want the seagrass. Seagrass. Do you guys remember telling when I was telling you that my one of my local stores literally had this bottle on the shelf with a photo, like a cartoon photo of Fred Minnick underneath it, and said he picked that. I didn't do this, but I said that I was going to print out my face and tape it over his just to see like how long it would last. Like Bourbon Wrench picked this. Well, there's an update to that story, okay? They moved this bottle behind the counter. Guess what else they moved? The freaking picture of his face behind the counter. It's literally back there. I'll take a photo. It's ridiculous. Like, why do you do that? It's just weird to me. Like, if I walked in a store and be like, my face, oh yeah, he did this. It's weird. Get a little seagrass going. Someone asked me, I think actually quite a few people were asking me when I was doing the Midwinter Nights Dram 10-year bottle, the Encore. They were asking, because some of my tasting notes in the video, they were asking how it compared to seagrass. They're totally different. I'm not the best at my tasting notes. Obviously, I'll admit that. But the best way I can explain the seagrass versus the Encore is the seagrass is your pina colada. It's your coconut rum drink, whereas your Encore is like your, I don't know what a dessert cocktail is, but it's way, you know what I'm saying? This is so light and oceany, and that's like legit green apple. The Encore is way thicker. This is lighter, summertime, you know? It's like a Fritz. This is a Fritz, and that's a freaking cake. New channel sponsor, Hardcore Seltzer Water. Love the t-shirt. Let's go. No, it's not a channel sponsor. I've sent them an email. I said I would love to kill people's thirst. And they didn't respond. Woo! That's a wild son of a gun. The seagrass is crazy. What's up, Mojo88? Basin Bourbon. The ADHD panty dropper. He drops my panties. James Taylor, cheers all. Johnny5, this live stream sponsored by Seltzer Dan. Where the heck is that guy? Donner Pask Whiskey. Was he wearing an ascot? He might have been. It's literally a cartoon of him or something. So I don't know. I don't really follow a lot of people. My life is so consumed with bourbon in terms of my editing and all of that stuff that I just kind of stay out of the loop, to be honest. I just don't think it's healthy, mainly for my mind, for my mindset, to be that consumed. So I don't keep up with him. I have no idea if he has like a cartoon version of him somewhere, or if there's no way my store crafted this cartoon of him, because it's way too good. It's a very professional looking cartoon. So it's got to be his. Liquid Sugget. I haven't tried any, but that's what I was thinking. Probably an amazing bottle, but not that amazing. What is Paul P talking about? All the seagrass. I got to taste like the $500. Okay, so this one. I didn't pour that one. I wanted the original. Yeah, I had a whole video over both of them. I did a video over both of them. So I had my opinions. The price is what really gets you, you know? Except for the $500 seagrass was 250. Not the 500. What's up, Dale? Good to see you. James Taylor wants you to smack the like button like you would like to smack me. Yeah, see, okay, seagrass is tropical. This is totally like a tropical whiskey. Yeah, Paul P. You mean this one? Delicious bottle. Absolutely delicious. That being said, I hate raving about bottles that fetch a far greater price tag than I think they should. It's a really good bottle. Should it be $250? Probably freaking not. So that's what I'm saying. But good is good. And to some people, what's the $500 one? I don't know what you're talking about. Do they have it? They have the other one. Is that what you're talking about? It's like a red label or something. I think I totally forgot that they did a third one. Yeah, I do not have the third one. Seagrass Gold, that's right. It has like a red maroony type box or something. Yeah, I forgot about that one. I forgot that they went even worse, Tater. My bad. I forgot because who has that? Paul P does. Isn't it like 20? I would be interested to try it, but man, there's no way it's 20 years. There's no way I think what I thought about the 16 year and would change my mind for the 20 year. So I already have my opinion. Trev, what is your code name? Unit, Tango, Foxtrot, or Bravo? Unit, Tango, Foxtrot, or Bravo? Are you trying to trick me? What are you trying to ask me right now? Why do you want to see me without my clothes on, Jake McKee? James B, do you have Knob Creek 18 yet? That is a negative. I haven't seen one. I think there might be a raffle tomorrow. No, that's an Elijah Craig 18. Never mind. I was going to say, I think there's a raffle tomorrow that they're going to have the Knob Creek 18. But I think it's 3 bottles of Elijah Craig 18. Old Man Joe! OMJ. Jesus. Look at him. What are your tasting notes on the seagrass? The nose is very heavily apple. Honestly, with these barrels, I don't know if it's butterscotch or caramel. it's like it's a note that I feel like I don't normally get on a rye, but I get it. It's just so dang fruity, man. The palate is where the fruit becomes more, what's the word? Like, instead of smelling a freshly shaven green apple peel, which maybe is the nose, now I finally took a bite of the apple. There might have been some residual caramel, but you were like, I'm going to eat the caramel first, then I'm going to eat the apple, and you got a remnant of the caramel. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I just made all that crap up. Fruit. It's a fruity rye whiskey, let me tell you that. If you want a better understanding of my thoughts, go watch my I have a video over this bottle where I compared the two of them. So it's like I forgot what it's even called. Do you have a military nickname? I have a military nickname that people called me, and then I had a military. The only code name I ever had, I do have a military code name. How do I explain it? It was mainly for vehicle crew members. So when I was changed, I was a saw gunner for the Estonian deployment, and then afterwards, the next year, I became a driver, a striker driver. Um, my code name was Comanche 22 Delta. So Comanche was our company. 2 was the platoon. 2 was the squad. So second platoon, second squad. So we would have Comanche 2-2, or we'd have 2-1, 2-2, 2-3, 2-4. And then Delta for driver. So they knew that the driver was talking to him. So that was my code name, Comanche 22 Delta. So anytime I had to do a freaking mic check, the striker almost tip her over. You know what? You know what? I didn't. Lee Tucker, you had a call sign. At least it wasn't Blue Falcon. Absolutely. We had several Blue Falcons, but it wasn't me. I thought it was Ditch Snitch. Shut up. Shut up right now. Sagamore Double Oaked would be a finished rye. Oh, well, I have that. What's up, Whiskey Wars? I definitely forget. Like, double oaking something, it's like that makes it finished. Guys, I have to do something right now. You're gonna have to like go refill your glass for like 2 minutes. Cause like, man, I gotta go. I'll be right back. I gotta go. Something's happening to me and it ain't good. I'll be right back. Oh my God. That, I don't know what just hit me. And oh yeah, it came out. It didn't come out all right, but it came out like in a mass exodus. I ate something bad. I ate something bad. I don't know. Jalapeno poppers were before this. I don't know if that was it. That just hit me. No, I threw up out of the other exit. I need more whiskey. Holy crap. That hit me really fast. I even muted the mic for you guys, man. Woo! I feel better. In fact, I didn't even feel bad. It hit me. So, what did I miss? Who was on the timer? I told you that was a quick one. I'm just hoping that's it. That's it. There's freaking ADHD. Matt's in here. Oh, I've literally read his Trev threw up. Well, perfect time. He came in here and there's just no one. It's just an empty set. The pooping wrench. So, Jesus. You know what time it is. Let's spin the wheel, baby. Come on. MGP. All right, so what I'm going to do... Let's take the MGP out of there. I want to do an MGP that I haven't had in a while. And that's kind of been my trend the whole time. I want to get something that I haven't had in a while. Leslie Ann Haig, thanks for coming in. Soon as I had to friggin' poop. What did I come into? The Taco Bell Ranch. Carlo! Let's go. Look at all these friggin' people who haven't been here show up when I'm pooping. MGP, right? And we got to do, I want to do one that I haven't had in a while. Or is there one you would want me to drink? Dana Blanco, Trevor, are you going to win your UFC fight this weekend as your alias Cub Swanson? Yes, I'm going to. I'm freaking ready. Adam Dramhound, did I say hello already? Hello. The legend. Martin R., I call that being radioactive when you just come out now. And then Josh Randall. Long time. Where the piss have you been? SAOS. SAOS. What is that? Bell Mead. Smoke. Ooh. Have I already done this one? Look. Look at that. This is the Bell Mead replacement. Also, something that I would like to bring up, I thought that they were doing this whole thing because they wanted to do their own stuff. See, Paul P says best check that distilled in label. They literally didn't say that. Bottled by Nelson Greenbrier. There is nowhere on here that says it's distilled there. That is why I wanted to bring this one up. Unless I'm missing it. Because I feel like if they made this, why would they say bottled there and not distilled? The neck label just says Nelson Bros Whiskey. The barrel strength? This is the barrel cask strength? You know, Paul, that could totally be it, but why would you... I guess that's my problem. Why would they not do that? Why would you not say we distilled this? Why would they say bottled by us? I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong at all. I feel like either A, this is MGP, or B, it's a poor word, a poor wording on their part. Because people like us, we ask these questions. David! There we go. The classic David mega chat. I don't know. I really don't know. If you want me to believe something, you better lay it all out on the goddamn table and not any of this, you know what I'm saying? Bullcrap. Tell me, did you make it? So this may be cheating, but we're drinking this for MGP. See, in Scotty, that's what I thought too. They said when they switched, they said it would be the same, but they could change it in the future. I think that's what they're planning on doing, is that these first couple of batches are probably going to be all MGP, and then one of these rounds, maybe they're blending their own stuff in here to get you acquainted to their stuff so they just don't rip the Band-Aid off. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why they didn't say they distilled this. It has to be. It's just got to. Gotta be. I'm on to him. See? Ethan called it. They'll pull a Willet and start blending in their own. I totally agree. I think this does have their own stuff in it. But I still think it's got some MGP, whatever they were using for the Belle Mead. It smells like Belle Mead. That's what I'm saying, man. It smells like you would... When I first cracked this, I was like, either A, they nailed that flavor profile, or B, that's still that flavor profile. Like, it's too close. They're too close. Because my thing with MGP, I love that you source from them. It's delicious. But when you go to your own stuff, it's never the same. And I think that's why they switched the label, because it shouldn't be the same, except for this tastes the same. Look at that. Paul P is on the research. Just found this in an article. Update 9/2022. The brand has since clarified that these are indeed sourced whiskeys, including stock from Tennessee, Kentucky, and Indiana. Like everyone starting up, or I wouldn't even say starting up, they've been around for a long time. They're getting their stuff from all over. They have their own stuff. They're also putting out other stuff. So, made from choice lots of barrel-aged bourbon. I feel like there's just deception in that phrase. Is a premium blend a blend? So they could buy barrels from MGP, Tennessee, whatever. They could put it in their warehouse or in their. I don't even think they have a warehouse. It's like a building. They could put barrels in there, and then you could blend those barrels after they age in that building and literally write that paragraph right there, and it's totally true. So without them just giving the most clearest answer, we distilled this, we barreled it, we bottled it, they give you marketing lingo like that. I'm not saying it's wrong. I mean they just know how to get around the system. And I think that's what it is. There's no way. The biggest giveaway to me is the whole bottled by. There's no way they would not put distilled by us if it wasn't. Like, why would you not? You would be proud that you made this. So I think they're definitely like they are. I'm just gonna say it. Oh, Donnie, I'm not saying your article's wrong at all. That's perfect marketing lingo, though. No rules for all that stuff. Blending choice barrels into a small batch means literally nothing. Yep. You know, I really don't care, honestly, because it's good. This is good stuff. I like it. It's this is good. If you like Belle Meade, you would like at least this batch. It's not batched at all, but eventually it's gonna start tasting different, I feel like. So this is good. This is good. I'm liking it. Jake McKee, you freaking legend. Let's go Padres. Did they beat the Dodgers? I hope they're beating the Dodgers or are about to beat the Dodgers. I'm going for the Padres. I'm going for the Padres. Hoping for Malort tonight. I hope not. Mark Vasco. I've been seeing you in here. I didn't say hello. Yep, they definitely had to choose those barrels, hence they are choice barrels. See? Marketing. They got them. If it says blend contains whiskey from Tennessee, I don't buy that dickle crap. Hey, it doesn't say that at all on here. It is a high rye bourbon. I'm sorry, this is MGP. I'm sticking with it, man. What's up, Gary Franchi? Nerds. Braves aren't making it home from Philly with a chance to play again this season. At this point, dude, I don't know. I would like to believe that it's the playoffs, anything can happen, but I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. Hey, Carlo, I still love you too, dude. What do you miss a couple streams? I hate you? You're absolutely correct. But now I love you again. Clayton, I'm in Arkansas. Where are you from, Clayton? What's your address? Let me go ahead and spin the wheel again. I want to keep this rolling, man. There's no telling when a big old poop gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just hits you. Sometimes it just hits you. I want to prime up the next bottle so I can start thinking about it. What the piss is that? Oh, okay. That's kind of fun. It's barrel proof under 120 proof. It's a barrel proof under 120 proof. So let me take that one off. So now we got to think about a barrel proof under 120. Falafel? South Carolina. Shoot, yeah, brother. I don't know why I feel like that's what South Carolinians. I was going to say like a Maker's Mark Private Select. We got Maker's Mark Cask Strength. We got Rare Breed. We got Smoke Wagon the Younger. Penelope Barrel Strength. Penelope Toasted Barrel Strength. Maker's 46 Cask Strength. Doc Swinson's, like every one of their barrel strengths. Lucky 7. I don't think that one's considered barrel strength. I'm not counting that. The Bardstown, like Discovery Series, right? Are those barrel strength? Or are they just high proof? They're all under 120. Staying with Penelope Barrel Strength 4 grain. So, Mark, is that what you're drinking? David Cooper, what's up, man? He says Traverse City. Penelope, because it's already in my hand. A lot of people are drinking Penelope. Yeah, Maker's 46 cask fits under that limit. Yeah. I think the highest Maker's Mark I have is like 112 something. Even that, here's what's crazy, dude. This is the exact barrel that we did our pick from. It's 112 on the money. So, this is straight out of the barrel into this little bottle. So, 112. Out the gate. Joseph Appleton, for one, hello. Joseph, I don't say your name often. Appleton. Ardbeg, Ugadale. I don't have any Ardbeg, dude. I do have a Scotch option because I have a couple Scotch bottles. Tyler H, Nulu Double Oaked. ADHD pick. Juke joint. Oh, the juke joints. Yeah, those are too. No, but that's the thing, man. I always drink that juke joint. I want to try something different. Joe Graves. What's up, Joe? Again, the lesser of the graves. I was trying to come up with something witty. The deeper of the graves. The deepest grave. The shallowest grave. Joe. Crap. Let's cut out the smoke wagon. I always drink smoke wagon. Maybe I should just do the regular Penelope. The regular 4-grain Penelope. That's one I haven't had in a while. And in fact, that was in a video I did, and it did really, really well. I love the toasted barrel, like the picks and stuff. Yeah, let me grab it. We'll do that one. Yep. 115.8. So, hey, what's up, Shayla Wayla? What did she say? Where the heck did it even go? The most shallow of the graves. Yeah, so the regular old Penelope Schmelope. This is the bottle that turned me on to Penelope. Like, I really liked it. Now, going back to it, I think after having some of the really good picks, I don't know, this one seemed kind of flat, but we'll see. This is the batch 6. So, did I see TrevBot in here? Is my TrevBot working? I think I saw him earlier. My bot. Drink some rye, says Joe. I just drank some rye. I drank some of this. It's whatever the wheel tells me. Arkansas is the land of meth and Penelope. And sometimes they go hand in hand. I need to start pouring smaller amounts. I'm like pouring full pours of freaking everything. Spin the wheel? I just poured the wheel. Drink some Sagamore. You guys are crazy. Initiate TrevBot. Blasphemy! You guys are freaking attacking me. Hey, drink the batch 6. Trev's earning that small unit tactics nickname with those little pours. Do you know what my nickname was? Slayer. And I have no idea. I think I've told this story before. That was always my, like, I don't know. It would be cold, miserable. Everyone was just bitching and moaning, and I would come up and I would say, let's go slay some bodies. We about to go slay some bodies. Like, cheer up. And like, someone heard me say that and was like, okay, Slayer. So like, it just stuck. Like, so every, like, from then on, every, like, that was our pre-mission huddle. I'd be like, you guys ready to go slay some bodies? Like, I'm about to go friggin', I'm gonna empty every round I have. Let's go slay. And then it just stuck. Ah, good times. Captain Slayer. No, I was a private slayer. Private Slayer. Oh my god, it's Steven. The Claw. Holt's Claw. Fake news, says Joe. Bro, get back in your grave. Hey, there's the... Okay, so if Joe is the deepest of graves, or the shallowest of graves, does that make Kathy the deepest of graves? Like, is that a compliment? Kathy, it's a compliment. Was that Private Slayer or Private Slayer? I mean, it just depends on who. It depends on who. You know, it could have been the Private Slayer. It could have been my Private Slayer. I don't know. I'm just gonna smell this to hide my face. The Nerd Slayer. My nickname was Shaky because I have tremors. You see what I'm saying? They usually find, like, your nickname becomes something you don't want it to be. Like, it's making fun of you, but then it sticks, and then everyone loves it. I guess I was fortunate enough to got picked a nickname by just saying the same phrase over and over again. And before that, like, I definitely didn't have a nickname. I'm trying to think. I didn't do anything dumb. I didn't get dubbed a dumb name. Treve. Treve is gotta be the worst nickname I've ever gotten. Friggin' Treve. Man, I got some terrible nicknames of, like, I can't really think of any bad nicknames from people in the unit. Like, no one really. People did a lot of dumb stuff, but we never gave, like, it never stuck. Like, a nickname never stuck with them. There were some pretty bad nicknames in basic training, like the drill sergeants would give to people. Terrible, terrible names. We had this guy. Here we go. We'll do a story. We had this guy. I remember him vividly. Like, how he got in the military, I don't know. Half of his head was gone. So, like, look back here. Like, take a freaking razor blade and just gone. And he had this massive scar. His head looked ridiculous. He looked ridiculous. This guy did not look like a normal human being. And one of the drill sergeants, he did something dumb, and he called the guy up and was like, just telling him, you look like a freaking cave troll. Like, what bridge did you crawl out from under to come to basic training? That stuck. From then on, that kid was named Cave Troll. They would be like, where's freaking Cave Troll at? And then here comes this little cave troll. Oh, I hope he's okay. I really hope he's okay. I haven't heard from him since. I do not know. I've looked for him. I've searched for him on Facebook. I can't find him. I remember his last name. I'll have to look up his first. I'm not going to tell you guys because you'll find him. Yeah, he's probably dead. That's the sad thing. Poor cave troll. I swear my nickname was Me Love You Long Time. Or so that's what I keep hearing. That's what my nickname was in high school, dude. Pretty tough trying to find him under the name Cave Troll. Oh my god. I had a buddy who was on a long dry spell. Started calling him Commando Law Virgin. Shorten it to CLV. And it stuck. That's how nicknames get, like, everyone, like, look, it's a freaking common law virgin, and then someone was like, bro, CLV, get over here. And then now everyone starts calling him CLV. CLV, CLV. War story, Slayer. What is that? You want a war story? One of my favorites isn't even about me. It's about the night Murray impaled his nutsack on a freaking log in the middle of Russia. I'll tell that story if you want to hear it, Fly Fisher. My nickname in high school was Gravy Train. Why did they call you that? Speaking of cave trolls, Hagrid, Harry Potter actor, passed away today. Robbie Coltrane. Freaking Hagrid died today. You know how many people from Harry Potter have died? It's insane. Like half the dang cast. Half of the older cast have died. That's the sad truth, I guess, of getting older. Here I am, not old, but I was very, very young when those movies came out. So to me, it's like, come on, that those movies aren't that old. Like, no, they're starting to get old. So all those old people are now even older. So, what's your favorite Elijah Craig barrel proof batch this year? I think it's the C922. But my plan is just to do a video of like 2022 Elijah Craig barrel proof and just blinding them and seeing. Like, there's a video. Because I want to know what my favorite is. Went to school with a girl known as Bobbin Robin. Need I say more? Bobbin Robin like to slobbin the nobbin. Oh, poor girl. Slobbin the nobbin. Penelope. I've given 0 notes of the Penelope. Let me give you a couple notes. This is a bourbon channel after all, right? Little grainy. A lot of vanilla. Like vanilla ice cream. I'm pretty sure that's what I've always thought about this. This tastes like a homemade vanilla ice cream. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then think of whatever vanilla ice cream you buy from the store, and it doesn't taste like that. Homemade vanilla ice cream. We have this little ice cream maker. You do the dry ice and something else, and it just spins up ice cream. That's what that tastes like. Little grainy, though. Little grainy. I don't like this old talk. Today I had a moment of how old I am. So let's talk old bourbon. Someone answer 13 and 18 Shelby's question. I know people were talking about the Elijah Craig, or the Knob Creek 18 tonight. So is it worth $199? Actually, she was a seamstress. So there we were, talking crap about her. Jake McKee says, any barracks story you're willing to share? I mean, I will tell you any story. Barracks story. Okay, I got one. I just think it's one of the best. It's the best and worst nights ever. Okay, this is just how dumb things can get. So, we were on, I forgot what it was called. It's called like a 40-something, 30-something. It's like a recall thing. So, we were on active reserve. So, or, not active reserve, like, freaking drunk. We had our bags packed, and if anything happened, we were the people going. So, there was this order in place where you could only drink 2 beers. Like, you could not drink. Because at any moment, you had to be packed, armed, ready to go. Well, people don't do that. And I remember, so I come downstairs. It's like a Friday night, right? Off work, I'm going to go do my laundry. I go up to my room, I play video games. Well, I come downstairs with my laundry bag, and I just hear yelling outside. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to go out there and look. There was, I'm going to call his name, freaking Joyner, drunk as freaking piss, yelling at this dude, right? Just yelling at him. I mean, he was slurring, you freaking, just yelling at him. The next thing I know, he puts his finger in this guy's face. The guy's buddy was behind Joyner, he literally grabs him and suplexes him head first into the ground, and then just, I mean, audible pounding of the face, just destroys Joyner. We break him up. They actually just stopped beating him up because he's like, he's obviously drunk. I just wanted to really punch him in the face. And so everyone jumped in and was like, bro, get out of here. He's drunk. The freaking an officer showed up and saw this drunk guy and was like, oh my God, like, we're on this order and this dude's drunk and his face is busted open. So in fear of getting in trouble, he just told us to get him upstairs. Well, he gets upstairs, and I have a photo of this. Because he was like 2 doors down from me. He was passed out in the middle of the hallway, just dead. So what we did, instead of bringing him into his room, we just brought his pillow out of his room and put it under his head and let him sleep there all night. Well, here's the great thing. Here's the great thing of the story. So the next morning, our boss, right? So for layman's terms, our boss showed up. And that freaking officer who saw the drunk Joyner came up and was like, oh, hey, what are you doing here on a Saturday? Like, did you hear about the fight last night? And he goes, what freaking fight? I'm here because someone in my company tried to kill themselves last night. Game over. Game over, dunzo. He just spilled the beans. He was there for we had some crazy guy, and he was just threatening to kill himself. That was a total lie. He didn't know about the guy who got drunk and got beat up. So we all got recalled. We all got called in. We all lost the whole weekend. It was just terrible. It was the worst thing ever. So there's you a barracks story. He, fun fact about that guy, he spent the next month, every night until about midnight, he was raking leaves. And that was after the workday, so he literally worked from 6 in the morning to midnight every day. So he hated his life. Anyway, there's story time over. Daniel Kerber! Sir freaking Kerber! David Easterling is also here in late. And Amy, here comes the boom, here in late. There's Dave, the creepy guy who sends the freaking... Dave isn't creepy. His super chats he sends are creepy. Eric Sawyer, driving up north Wisconsin listening to some nerds. Well, heck yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I got everyone. Uta, guten Abend. How have you been? All right, time to spin the freaking wheel. What's next, baby? What's that? A sleeper bottle. A sleeper bottle. Sleeper. What's up, Jeffrey Rollins? Trev, spin the wheel and make it land on 1792 Bottled in Bond. Hank Williams Jr. Hip, hip, back to the ship. Sleeper bottle, huh? I mean, I would love to say 1792, but is it really a sleeper? I would love to do that just for Kerber because he got me that bottle. I feel like it's popular. I feel like it's popular. A sleeper bottle, something to knock you out. Obtainium. Ooh, I really wanted to do things that I haven't really talked about that much. Um, so I got one. I say this because a local store of mine has so many of these bottles, no one buys them, and I've tried it, and it's so good. Um, this is a store pick, Jepson's Bourbon. Yeah, Jepson's, the same people who do the Malort. This is obviously MGP stuff. Jepson's Bourbon, straight bourbon whiskey. This one's 59.95. These Jepson's picks, total sleeper. They're cheap. They're like, I'm pretty sure this is definitely under $60. Um yeah. This, I mean, it's dang good. I don't think it gets a bad rap because, like, I don't think people see that and be like, oh, that's Jepson's Malort, I'm not gonna buy it. I think they just look at it and they don't know what that is. It's like, it doesn't look, honestly, like, nothing about this screams, man. I mean, it's a plastic screw top. Like, nothing about this really screams, I gotta try that. But then you try it, and you're this is literally, to me, on par. We're like, this is the same ballpark as like Smoke Wagon and the Penelopes and all of those MGP sourced bot. It's like on par with it to me. It's good. Maybe even better. Who knows? It's good. Is it age stated? Not this one. It just gives you what barrel it came out of. And this one's got a sticker of a creepy guy. Actually, I think that's a woman. I don't know who Froya is. Some Viking or something. There you go. That's a sleeper. There's something, if you haven't heard me talk about it, there you go. And if your store has one of those, I mean, they're cheap enough to try. And especially if it's like a pick like that, I think they're really good, man. What was the proof again? This one's 59.95. So right on the cusp. 119.9. Pronounced Frigga. The piss? Why is that a Y? It's Frigga? She's a goddess. Or Freya? Leslie is, we are sipping on Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel tonight. Well, heck yeah. I love that bottle. I think that's a divisive bottle. I feel like so many people don't like that. Sugar Kitty, holy crap. Where the heck have you been? I think he got lost on his way to France, to be honest. Evil Williams. Hey, nerds, pop over to Kilco for a flight giveaway. What? The Hirsch 7 years is a bourbon. William stuff. Willet stuff. Here's the thing. I don't know. Obviously, you can tell the color. You can see my face through there. Look at the color of this. What MGP is that color? They're not. This tastes like the color. This is insane. This is MGP, but darker. This is the dark side of MGP stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's for the price, that's crazy. Total sleeper bottle. Trevor Kunkel, on my way home, I need a drink. Holy crap. Trevor Kunkel, he works more than any freaking person I know. Anyone here a filibuster? Anybody? Heard of filibuster? What's up, Bubble Bath? Is that a friggin' Liquid Death shirt? Murder your thirst. Honestly, it's like the coolest shirt I've ever freaking seen. Tell me this is not 1989 Metallica. It's from the DC area? What are some bottles you don't see regularly in Arkansas but are available in other states? I'll have to think about that, but I can name one off the top of my head only because I'm about to finish my bottle. Cooper's Craft 100. Everyone was talking about that bottle earlier. We do not get Cooper's Craft 100 here. We don't get any Cooper's Craft at all. We just started getting early time, so I'm super stoked on that. In fact, I think Arkansas gets it cheaper than anywhere goddamn else. It's like $16. Yeah, Clayton, we just don't get it. I don't think it's distributed here at all. Sagamore stuff we don't get. Starlight's one that I would really like to have. It's like any of the finishes. I would love, like, they have so many finishes. I want to try some of their freaking finishes. We don't get their crap. We don't get any of it. So that's one that pisses me off. Like, I'm not after, like, I don't ever want freaking hard to get bottles. I want to get stuff that you can just go and get and try. I'm looking on my shelf to see if any that we don't get that I have. Those are probably the ones that I wish we got regularly. $23.99 for early times in South Carolina. Yeah, we used to never get it. And then all of a sudden we did. It's $16.99. Like, I literally made a post one time and someone called, like, they thought I was lying. They were like, "You're a liar." I was like, what do you mean? Like, that's what we get it for, you cock. Like, I don't make the prices. There's no way you got it for that price. You want a bottle of it, bro? Send me $17. Can't say I was a fan of the Starlight cigar blend, although many say it is an acquired taste. You know what? I'm sure people say that about urine. Doesn't mean you gotta like it. Oklahoma gets Cooper's Craft. Did you order ADHD bottle? Mark, which one? There's like thousands. I'll be honest, like, I don't buy a lot of like Patreon picks, mainly because, like, dude, I really gotta budget my bottle purchasing. They would put me under. You guys put me under. Why don't you do a Starlight pick, says Joe. Joe Dickinson. Funny you should ask. Not spoilers by any means, because we don't have leads on them yet. I'm dying to do a goddamn Starlight pick, so you better believe it. We're gonna do one. You better believe it. Alright, back into the Froya. The Frogya. The Phrygia. The Viking goddess, or whatever. oaky. There's no... I don't even know if... Is this MGP? It's so much oakier than you would think an MGP would be. A lot of times I get like butterscotch and like those lighter, vanilla butterscotch versus oak and that type of crap. I get the oak and crap on this one. So good, man. It's so good. You guys gotta try it if you see one of these. Don't walk past it and think, wow, that looks like a cheap piece of crap. Give it a try. It's better than... I'm not gonna say nothing. It's better than a lot of crap. It's good. I will visit Starlight soon. I want to go visit, man. Oh, the red panty party. No, I do not have that one. Yeah, man. Our plan, like, what we're experiencing right now with the picks, like, as excited as I am, it makes me equally as mad that it's not going smoother than I... There's a lot more road bumps than I was anticipating in terms of, like, bro, just freaking ship it. Like, let's go. We're ready. The bottles are ready. I guess there's just a lot of logistics starting us up. And so I'm hoping we can put out picks, like, obviously not as regular as some of these fools. There's no way you're going to be buying a pick from us like every other week, but we want to get into a regular routine. In these first ones, slower than we were expecting, so there's that. We'll visit that in French Lick in Indiana. I didn't even know French Lick was in Indiana. Clayton says, any distilleries in Arkansas worth mentioning? Absolutely, Clayton. Rocktown Distillery, 30 minutes from me. If you're ever there, if anyone in this chat is ever in Little Rock, I will personally come meet you at Rocktown. So there's your invitation. If you're ever here, we will go. We will go. I've met several people there. You won't be the first. I'll pick you up. I'll DD you. My second grade teacher once told me patience is a virtue that you must acquire. We have no patience. Patience. Kevin Campbell asks, besides a maker's pick, what is a pick you really want to do, Trev? Honestly, like, as silly as it might sound, like, or I guess not even silly, just not as... You would say, like, oh man, I would really love to do a Knob Creek pick. I really want to do a Starlight pick. Really bad. Like, I want to go there. I want to be on their property. I love what they're doing. I want to go do a pick with them. I want a finished pick. I love finished whiskey. I want to do it. Now, I will tell you another pick I would love to do. I don't know how they do their picks, but I, as a big of Doc Swenson's fan as I am, I would love to go and do a pick with them. Like, those guys seem so freaking cool. Why I love Doc Swenson's, them fools, like, they talk to me. They, like, message me and we talk. They just seem like just normal freaking people. They're super cool. Like, I want to do a pick with him really bad. Even if it's a selfish reason, I get to go hang out with him. I don't care. That sounds cool. They're cool people, and I want to support cool people who want to put out really good stuff to people. So, Brian, I saw you were in here way earlier. You got me hooked on that doc. It's good stuff. Just what the doc ordered. A store near me does a lot of Starlight picks, and I know like they do so many, you know, so many different freaking finishes. Bourbon Baller Lee, freaking the baller himself, dude. Baller. I've been thinking about you. I told Noah to tell you something. And then there's Seltzer Dan himself. What have you been doing tonight? We summoned you months ago. Joe Waniger. I can never get Joe's last name right. Larry Bird, the hick from French Lick. Let me scroll. Duke McHale. My doctor told me the more patients I had, the more money I make. That's all. There you go. Need to know when the Trevapalooza meetup is happening so I can put in my vacation time. We need to discuss it. Like, I really want to do it for, like, early spring or something. We're working on it. So, David, come on, that would be so awesome. Partying at the Wrench's house. For free. I mean, minus your travel. There's no ticket prices. You know what I'm saying? Who does tickets? Cannot wait for the Sagamore pick. So, Christine, we have a slightly update on the Sagamore pick. It was actually a bit slower than we were planning, but the update we got was like early November release for that bottle. So, I don't know. I guess what they had to do is, I don't know the ins and outs of, like, getting a barrel to where it needs to go to be bottled, and then for the bottles to go where they need to go, and then for those bottles to go to the distributor. But early November, so it's looking like these two Obtainium picks are going to be dropping this month, like, together, unfortunately. I wasn't wanting that, but that's what we're going to do. And then the Sagamore pick right after those. So, that's what we're looking at. Which sucks. I know. They're just dudes. You know what I'm saying? They're just dudes. And we're just dudes. And dudettes. You know, we got Christine. Freaking, what was her nickname? Bitch? I don't know. She said it, not me. That was her nickname. I would have never called her that, but that's what she said. It's a weird nickname, Christine. You're an angel. Don't call yourself that. She literally said it, Mark. She said it in the chat. I was downright didn't even read it, but now I'm saying it now, like 15 minutes later. Okay. Spin the wheel. Let's spin the wheel. Are the picks going to be released at the same time or individually? Just thinking about shipping. Mike Reed, I think two parts to your question. I think they might be released where it's kind of looking like they're going to be released at the same time. But I think the shipping is really good regardless. We're talking like 2 bottles, it's going to be less than $20. 1 bottle, the shipping was one of the selling points, and because we were like, there's no way we're doing this freaking $40 shipping bullcrap. It's stupid. So, but you're saying buying one, having it shipped, and then buying the other one and having it shipped. I think even if that was the case, the shipping situation's so good that's not big of a problem. But I think they are going to be released. I think we're looking at actually doing, like, putting it up on a page, on the page we're doing it, and doing a pre-order. So, which, I don't know why the heck they're doing that. Probably for them, like the shipping people, to do what they gotta do. It's not us wanting to do that. So, good night, nerds. Need to focus on the Padres. So that means the game is dicey. I heard shipping is only going to be $200 this time. Joe Graves wins! He won tonight's giveaway. It's paying $200 for shipping. Let's spin the wheel. Store pick! Kentucky Spirit, store pick. Warehouse F for FU. That's what, I don't know, that's what their sticker said. I'm just going to do a little bit because I want to spin this wheel again. Faderade. Jepson's barrel pick. This was a barrel pick. But it also, it didn't count for the barrel pick. It counted as the sleeper bottle. What's up, Dustin? Do push-ups, you're late. You know, I'm not mad. When you're late, I'm really not mad. You know, but you're going to do some goddamn push-ups for being a late piece of shit. I would have made a great grill sergeant. I'm a great grill sergeant. I'm going to sit there and tell you how to grill that meat. It's too well done! Friggin' moron. You know how to cook meat? There's literally 0 pink in that meat. You're done. Pink in that meat. We're going downhill really fast. Rick says, if I go to Starlight, let me know. Dude, I will let you guys know for sure. The plan, and this is long, or I would say short-term goal for the wrench in the picks is the way this is going to be structured. Hopefully, like, we're kind of getting antsy with the way this is going, but hopefully we will be able to go to these places and do picks like all your big time nerds are doing. And I want to document, I want to film it, I want to bring you along. Do you teach your grill the crayons? Yes, red crayon is the best. Hey, Marcos! I mentioned you earlier for being a nerd. What's up, Marcos? How the heck have you been? What are you guys doing? If you get a shot at some Fiddler Georgia Heartwood, just buy it. Honestly, I've tried a Fiddler. Like a sample of it, so good. Shayla, Markham. Rocktown pick, very, very possible. That's what I'm saying. That's why we did this, is because I could do a Rocktown pick, and you better goddamn believe. I'm super proud of Rock. Like, everything they put out, it's so good. For being a craft, they need to be bigger than they are, man. They're killing it. They just celebrate. As of today, they released their 12th anniversary. Now, most of you here probably won't care, but it's a single malt. They did a freaking single malt finished in sherry. Arkansas whiskey, single malt in sherry cask for their 12-year anniversary bottle. Like, they do crazy crap. I don't even like that, and I'm gonna go try it. Look at Shayla, she's over there creaming. Clayton, he's like, where's my eyeballs? I don't know. I'll go try it. I don't know what Arkansas single malt tastes like, but it's Rocktown. Them fools, there's pretty much never been something they've put out that I disliked. So, they're just killing it, man. For a craft distillery, they're freaking killing it. In fact, I just picked up another one of their bottles. I'm not even supporting them because they're Arkansas. I'm supporting them because it's freaking delicious. Let's spin the wheel. What did I even pour? Kentucky Spirit? I didn't give any notes on that bottle. I was just drinking it and talking. It tastes like a slightly better Wild Turkey 101, not 4 times the price. There's my answer. It's really good. I just have a hard time wanting to pay the price on some of them. Like, some of the picks are really good, some of them are mediocre, so it's a gamble. There you go. There's my answer. Oh my god. I landed on one that I dislike. Now, this isn't drinking piss. This is like a bourbon that I just don't like. Okay? This isn't drinking Malort. This is, I put this on there for a bourbon that I don't like. I got one. I actually had this bottle in mind for 2. This one fit under this category, and there was another category that I literally looked at this one and said, that's exactly what I'm going to grab. So this is basically taking out 2. Thomas S. More. And here's the problem. You know, one of the things I don't like about him, can you even read? Like, it's so hard to read what the piss is in the square. This is the Thomas S. More Merlot. As a wine guy, I think Merlot is fine. I think it's the redheaded stepchild of a Pinot Noir and a Cabernet Sauvignon, and you might like that. It's fine. It's not aggressive. I figured, hey, what the heck? I love me some finished bourbon. Let's see what this is about. $70+ later. There we went. I poured the glass. I'm pouring just a little bit because I'm going to spin the wheel again because this is not the goddamn last thing I'm drinking tonight. On the nose. There it is. Look at it. Merlot's still in the show again. It's my camera's focusing on it. Nose is fine. It's got a dark plum, little dark plum. It almost, maybe not even dark plum. It almost tastes like one of those Christmas chocolates that has like the, the filling in it. Not the best. Like, I don't want to eat that, really. But it doesn't smell bad. That's what it kind of smells like a raspberry filling chocolate. So, there we go. I'm like, oh, heck yeah. Okay, look at me. I'm already getting excited. I smelled it. I'm like, heck yeah, that smells pretty freaking decent. Here we go. Let's freaking drink this goddamn freaking piss. What the hell is even that? That is... I could literally just go grab a bourbon and pour Merlot in it, and it's going to taste better than this. This is like rancid grapes. Old grape. Like, this pisses me off. This is not what a finished bourbon should taste like. $70 freaking dollars for that. For grape skin. It's like grape skin that you rubbed on your taint. This is bad. It is so bitter. It's just grapey, not bitter, just sour. It's sour. That is way, way too grapey or something. Like, they're just not right. That is not right. What makes it worse is the nose smells good. Like, you smell it smells great, and then you drink it. It's like, what? How am I so wrong? Like, God. Joe the sample guy coming in here. Joe, I don't know if I've said your name. If I have, it hadn't been a while. I have the Thomas S. More Cab Sauv. I have that one too. Not a fan. Thought it would be interesting finish on the Barton 1790 juice, but nope, doesn't work. And here's the thing, Joe, and this is what's going to make it even better. I don't know if I would say I love that bottle or I like it. I tolerate that bottle. Like, that's the one I've drank the most of. This one is like, if you didn't like that bottle, you would be repulsed. You would be repulsed by this bottle. Okay? I think I like the Cab. This is just, something's wrong. This is not okay. Like, burn it at the stake. Salem witch trials this bottle. Okay? It's just... I have freaking 5 of them Thomas S. Moores. That's like $300 worth of ass. I think the port is pretty decent, and I think I like the Cabernet. The Chardonnay is ass. The Merlot is worse than that. Like, I think the Merlot is worse than the Chardonnay. I've never tried them side by side, so maybe I'm wrong, but the Merlot is freaking terrible. I have the Cognac. I don't know. I forgot. Like, I'm so focused on the Merlot. Spin the wheel, baby. A weeder! 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 There we go. David, I don't have the BRT yet. Man. I have one coming. No, 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 no. I already know what we're going to do. Because we have to do something. Everyone wants an old elk weeder. Is this wheat? I only have this one. This is the only old elk I have. It's finished in cognac, but I don't... It doesn't say if it's a weeder. Award-winning flagship high malt mash bill. I don't think that's a weeder. So that's out. I don't have an old elk weeder, dude. I don't got one. This is what we're going to do, though. Because I've been wanting to drink things that I normally don't drink. Sweet wheat. Sweet wheat. Because everyone was like, bro, he's going to pick Maker's Mark. Nope. Picking sweet wheat. I paid $40 for this. It's very flat. Very flat. 45, so 91.2. Was just thinking about going for an old elk weeded. Man, so tell me this. Like, do you guys really like those bottles? My problem is that they're all so goddamn expensive. They're like $80, $90 a bottle. I don't know. It's hard for especially someone who's, I can't try it at a bar. I don't know what I even think about it. There's no way I'm going to just go and jump straight into it. Uta, good night. I'm glad you stopped by, Uta. I freaking missed you. Ich liebe dich. Ich, I can't speak German right now. I love you. Carlo, du bist ein Scheissekopf. Brian says he likes the Crown Royal Winter Wheat. Dude, some of those Crown Royal bottles are really good. Like, you could do, man, what the heck? My buddy had a sample of, I don't know, something special. Some special Crown Royal. It was like, it was top tier stuff, man. It was so good. So Tony said the old elk's pretty good. Like, I've heard a lot of good things about the wheat in the double wheat. Clayton, I can't pay that. Same. Joe, the sample guy, kind of liked the Thomas S. More port finished friend gave me, but not enough to buy a bottle. I could totally see that. I still don't, even though I like them, I don't think they're worth the price. I think they're much more like a $40 bottle. I could see it faring well. 70, way too much. Way too much. What's up, Brent Bailey? Ja, das bin ich. What are your thoughts on Joseph A. Magnus? I think the cigar blend is a top tier bourbon. I don't even know if I've tried the regular Joseph Magnus. I know I have. I just don't remember what I thought of it. I don't remember what it tastes like at all. I can remember the cigar blend. So that probably didn't help you any. So there you go. Brent Bailey. Good to see you, dude. And he agrees on the Thomas More. I would pay 50. Yeah, 50 is probably the very top end. 70, way too much. It's way, 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 way too much for that freaking bottle. For most of them. Like that Merlot finish for $70. Jesus Christ, dude. I wouldn't even pay 20 if I knew that's what it tasted like. The problem with sweet wheat is that it tastes like nothing. It's so light and boring. I would say if you want this bottle to benefit, it better be the first thing you drink, and that's it. Like, you do not drink something else and then drink this. It's too delicate. It's sweet, but it's just so watered down. I mean, I could stick my whole head in there. The most I've ever spent on a bourbon is 92, and I was disappointed. Well, Carlo, I'm way ahead of you. Not many of them above that price impressed me, but some of them did. I'll be honest. Some of them did. All right, let's do a quickie. Then we'll wrap her up. I know ADHD's live. My favorite rye. What? Okay, things just got weird. My favorite rye. I got it. This was one of my whiskeys of the year last year. Midwinter's Night Dram, Act 9. Act 9. Freaking love this bottle. I'm interested in seeing how it compares to the tin. To the tin. Which is behind me. Video coming soon. Yeah, see, yep, has to be the Midwinters. Absolutely. High West Campfire? Heck no, dude. Tastes like smoke. How is the Calumet 16? Brian, I don't want to tell you, like, man, I would definitely go buy one. That one I have up there is almost empty, and I bought another one. So, I love that bottle. I think it's really good. I think it depends on what you think of oak. I don't think it's overly oaky, but a lot of times people just hear people like, man, this is so good, this is so good. And then they get it, and they are like, I'm not a big fan of the oak. Well, that's what 16-year-old bourbon is. But Just saying, I think that's like, I think that one is the best Calumet they've put out. It's so good. It's definitely in my top whiskey of the year. Me personally. I think it's going to be in a lot of people's. And I feel like that's how a lot of this goes, is a lot of people's lists is the goddamn same, but I just like it. Something's wrong with your choice of apparel tonight, Trev. Shirt seems to be too appropriately sized. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bro? I'm not even flexing. You might have heard it here first. I think, as a bourbon drinker, I think the Act 10 is going to be my favorite. I think the 10's going to beat this. This definitely has more rye characteristic. I think the Act 10 is way more like bourbon. So as a bourbon drinker, I'm just gonna obviously gravitate towards that. I think the Act 10 is gonna be my favorite, dude. Of the old elk, the freaking midwinters. I don't know how many of you are still here. I'm gonna take a little sip of this. You get an early preview to like a review video. Jesus Christ, is that different? Dude, the Act 10's better. I just know it by the nose. I hate giving tasting notes because I will find something that tastes more like that tasting note. And I'm like, why did I use that tasting note on that? This has a maple freaking syrup note. Not a whole lot of rye. This smells like like a freshly picked herb with raspberries. Graham crackers. Herb, graham cracker, raspberry on the Act 9. The new one, raspberry, graham cracker, honey, caramel. It smells like I'm smelling a finished bourbon. I feel like they've gotten a lot more bourbon-y. Maybe they realize like majority of their fans are bourbon fans and they just got it tasting like a bourbon. Like, interesting. Bogies and barrels, I've seen you in here. I don't think I've said hello tonight. I guess I'm gonna have to line up in front of the store for this one tomorrow, huh? If they're dropping it tomorrow, dude, I would go and get one. For sure. I don't care. I really like it. So with it being Encore, you think they're gonna kill the mid? No. Bourbon for bacon. This is the Act 10. The Encore. They did the Encore and the Act 10. Okay? So the Encore was a special release that they did for their 10-year anniversary. They also released the Act 10, which is the same thing they've been doing for all of the other ones. I like those are not going to change. They're going to do the Act 11, and it's going to be the same Tawny and Ruby port. So that there were 2 bottles, 2 different releases. So the review that I did the other day was the Encore. That was the 10-year like they did some special thing for that bottle. But it just so happened to they released both of them at the same time. So it was like a double whammy freaking midwinters. I will oh. That got some dark fruit, like that's almost molasses. Like I'm thinking of like ripe, or is it ripe? Not ripe. Like a plum that goes a little too long. That is deep, deep, deep. That is molasses heavy. I don't know. It's when I side by side them that I start picking the differences apart. That might be too molassesy for me. And that one might seem too rye to me. Just got to blend them together. I finally drove up to New Hampshire to get the Saz 18. Okay, Brent Bailey, rub it in. Brent Bailey, tell us this. Are you going to open it? Because I'm super curious. I want to know what you think about that. I've never tried a Saz 18, but I'm super curious about what I've tried the Handy. Just tasted like a rye. It didn't taste like anything special to me. It just tasted like a good. Oh, I'm thinking of trading it. Honestly, the William LaRue Weller's probably the better tasting. And that's coming from a dude who's never tried Saz 18. So don't take it from me. I just think William LaRue Weller, I've tried it twice. Fun fact, here's a fun story. The first time I ever met It's Bourbon Night, 2018. Jesus Christ, that's like 4 years ago. Time freaking flies. I've been doing this for 4 years, like bourbon. I'm sure some of you guys been like, I've been drinking bourbon my whole life, but in the whiskey tube scene, 4 years I've been here. Kind of weird. But they did a meetup in 2018, and the bar had $20. Let me say that again. $20 William LaRue Weller pours. I challenge any of you to find a store or a bar that William LaRue Weller isn't under, I don't even know what, but it ain't $20. It was $20 for a pour of WLW. Okay, so Steven's close. $32. There's many stores out there where we're talking like 80 plus for like an antique collection, and it's silly, it's ridiculous, but that's the first time I tried it, and that was the first time I said, wow, I kind of understand how good this is. All right. 9:30. Let's wrap her up. ADHD Whiskey's going live. So go in there. Let him know that Trev sent you. The Bourbon Wrench sent you. So maybe he can send one or two of his people over there, but whatever. I send you guys over there. Because that's what people do. I freaking love you guys. The plan, let's see what the plan is. Midwinter's Night Dram video is what I'm going to film next. The Act 10. So, expect another Midwinter's review video. Don't know what I'm doing live next Friday, but the Friday after that, we're gonna be dressed up in costumes, and we have a flight coming to us. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna suck. You want to be there. Other than that, friggin', I'll probably do another Patreon video or a live stream this weekend, like Sunday. We'll do a Patreon live stream. I need to edit some more photos, so I just want to like hang out and drink with you guys, watch some football, baseball, whatever's going on Sunday. Yeah, and that's it. Friggin' love you guys. Have a good night. I'm glad all of you guys are here. Carlo, it's good seeing you. All the lurkers who've been lurking. It's been good. It's been good. I'm glad you guys are here. I freaking love you. So, let's get on out of here. Mainly because, the toilet's calling again. Gotta go. Love, love you guys. Where's the goddamn end button? Oh no! I gotta go! See you, nerds!